Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. So as you can see, CJ is on the screen and he is going to tell us exactly what happened to Jaaliyah's PS5. Now just a reminder, CJ had bought all of the children their own PS5. A lot of people were upset about it, but he said that's what he needs to do. All of the children have their own room, so why should they get their own PS5 in their room? Now I know you're thinking, what does CJ on 32s have to do with Jaaliyah's PS5? Here's your answer right here.
We be playing free for all. Ain't nobody online, you know what I'm saying? It's just us three. We the only ones, but that's still funny, man. We should play that shit. We need another controller. But speaking of another controller, man, Jaaliyah sold her PlayStation 5 to CJ on 32s for $500. Okay, it's ridiculous. People be selling their stuff for $1,300, $1,500. She sold hers for $500. Now she don't got no PS5. I called the store. Y'all got some PlayStation? Nah, CJ, we fresh out, homie. I'm sorry. What you mean, you fresh out?
Yes, you heard that right. Jaaliyah sold her PS5 that CJ bought for her to CJ on 32. So that is the person who has her PS5. Now as far as the other children's PS5, I don't know what happened to Carnation's. I have no idea what happened to Leon's unless he still has it. But yeah, Jaaliyah wanted that money. She didn't really care about the PS5. She was just wanting that $500.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what he does with his PlayStation?
Oh yeah,
nothing.
He said he was just buying it just to have it. That's bogus, man. So that's a CJ on 32s. He's the one y'all need to be mad at. He bought a PlayStation just to collect dust, okay? He don't even play PlayStation. He make fun of us for playing PlayStation. He's an Xbox dude, man.
So it looks like CJ on 32s only bought it just to have it, just to say that he has the PS5, but he doesn't play it, he only plays Xbox. So for people that thought that the gifts that CJ gave the children was just for show, how could that be if Jaaliyah was able to sell hers to CJ on 32s and get that money? Explain that. Now this next clip, you are going to see a Thanksgiving plate that Charlene, aka Royalty, cooked about a couple years ago. As soon as I saw this plate, I'm looking like, what is this? But CJ decided to explain everything that's on this plate, so listen to this.
Whoa, this is crazy. Let me try to, like, you know what I'm saying, soak this in. We got cornbread, deviled eggs, greens, look like some, I don't know what that's called, but I know it's meat, fish, macaroni, mashed potatoes, I don't know what this called, but it look like dressing, cranberry sauce, and we got the yams, plus we got the fried chicken. Bruh, come on, man. Your Thanksgiving ain't better than my Thanksgiving.
I don't know about y'all, but the macaroni and cheese looks dry, the yams look dry. What kind of cornbread? No, definitely not better than any Thanksgiving I have saw online. Now, this is what Charlene cooked this year for Thanksgiving, and I'm just thinking, it definitely does not look like the picture that she was inspired by, which was this one. But let me know your comments on that in the comment section. Now, the next topic is Liv's life. Now, she is an interesting woman. She gets on here and acts like she has all of these men always trying to get her attention. Even though she is big and pregnant, she told everybody that she is 9 months pregnant right now. But she still claims that there's men throwing themselves at her.
Why you keep having babies by men that won't be around? That's irresponsible. I have 2 baby daddies. One of them my kids are with right now, so he is very much around. And the second one, I don't want here. So if you really want to get on somebody for having a lot of baby daddies and a whole lot of kids, y'all know where to go. But other than that, miss me with the bullshit. Please, knock it off.
Now, if you don't know, she has 4 children and she is pregnant with the 5th. 3 kids by her ex-husband, 1 kid by somebody, I call him Casper, but it could be this other guy that we've seen on her channel. And now the 5th child. She's saying that the 2 youngest children have the same father, which is the one she's pregnant with, and her 4th child. Surprisingly enough, this man has also left. Now, of course, she's saying that she doesn't want to be with him, but we have never seen this man. We haven't seen him do anything for her. But surprisingly, she is the one that has left him.
Another thing that people are saying a lot of is, I don't have a baby daddy. My baby daddy's gone. Girl, and what's your point? He ain't a baby daddy? I don't, He's gone.
Now my question is he gone or was he never there? Because never saw the guy, she never said he was doing anything for her. He was not around, he's never been around. I mean, he's got her pregnant twice, and that's about it. She claims that he was in the hospital with her when she had her 4th child, but surprisingly, we only saw her sister at the hospital with her.
He's out, he left the building. He ain't here. He ain't been here. I don't want him here. Is that like shocking to people that I don't want a man around me?
Now the reason that would be shocking is because you don't want a man around you, but you want to have a man continuously get you pregnant. It doesn't make sense. If you don't want a man around, why do you want him to keep getting you pregnant?
I don't want one. They all get on my nerves. They're backstabbers, liars, and cheaters, all of them. And I don't want one.
Now, if you know anything about Liv, she is the ultimate cheater. I mean, she has talked about how often she cheated on her husband or ex-husband. So many videos, so many times. It's just ridiculous. To call a man a backstabber, a liar, and a cheater, girl, her husband had to call the police to try and find her because she didn't come home one night. That's because she was out with her side dude.
Girl, man, this girl told me she gonna make sure my kids hate me. What type of mother says that? Bitch, I've been taking care of my kids their whole life. So what? I cheated when you was pregnant? Yeah, I did all that. I say we shouldn't have been together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see, I ain't gonna talk about that though. Yeah, you thought Christian wasn't my son, but yeah, he is. That's my son. When you was texting Catherine in California, you was like, how you fucked your ex? You thought you was pregnant by him, but Christian was my baby. Oh, when you caught thrax in your throat for messing with your Mexican ex when I was working at Home Depot, but we ain't gonna talk about that neither.
Gerard, get off of it.
Yeah, when you was pregnant with Christian. Remember you was pregnant with Christian? How you was sucking that man dick and you caught that thrax in your throat? Yeah, nah, watch out.
Get out.
Nah, I'm gonna say all this shit. The fuck,
get off
bitch,
of that.
what you talking about? What you talking about, man? Don't play with me, bro. Yeah, you talking about I cheated. Bitch, tell him about when I reported your ass missing. When you was with Denzel. Tell him about that. Grand Prairie. I reported you was gone for 2 days. I reported your ass missing. Because you was with another nigga. What the fuck you talking about? And when I found out, that's when you packed your shit and you went back to California. So don't play with me. And I saw emails you was still talk to all your exes. So what you mean? Talk about cheating? We been both cheating. What you talking about? You probably did more cheating than me. What the fuck? That's why I left. When you put that baby on me. That wasn't my baby. That wasn't my baby. I can't have kids. I had a vasectomy in what, 2018? 2019? So how in 2021 or 2020 you pregnant by me? That ain't my baby.
Okay, Gerard.
What's wrong with the independent woman doing shit on her own? What happened to the strong woman out there? You gotta have a man in order to be somebody? Boo.
Liv really thinks she does stuff on her own, but she doesn't. I mean, her mom is there to help her every step of the way. Is she really doing anything on her own? We've never seen her by herself. Her mother always has her kids, is always there helping her with the kids. I mean, what is she doing on her own exactly?
I sent him my registry link, and he gonna make it do what it do. Other than that,
So of course, Liv had to make another baby registry, and it's so funny. It brings me back to when she had her 4th child. She did a baby registry. Everybody bought her so much stuff, and then she said, "You're not seeing my child. Nobody's seeing him. I'm not posting him." They didn't even get to see him in the outfits that they bought for him. It was crazy. Is she going to do the same thing with this new baby that she did with her 4th child? Everybody's gonna buy her so much stuff for this new baby, and then they won't even get to see her. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
he's not here. He's not gonna be here. He's not on his way. I didn't send him a ticket. I didn't give him a notice. I don't want to. No, he's not.
It looks like reality is finally setting in for Liv. Yes, you are continuously getting pregnant by different men, and they're not even sticking around. Don't you understand that? Do you think she actually will get pregnant again by another random man?
Yes, I'm having a baby by myself. Ooh. Like millions of women have done before. I'm doing this by choice, by the way. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
This woman gets pregnant for the 2nd time by a man that is not around, and she wants to brag about it. I don't get it. Talking about she will be giving birth by herself. I'm just not understanding what's the brag about. I don't get it. And of course she says it is by choice that he is not around. It's her choice. What woman would choose to not have their child's father around when they're giving birth, when they need to do stuff for the child? You're choosing for him not to be there? Okay. In my opinion, Liv just needs to be single anyway. I mean, she likes to cheat and be out there and do her own thing. So why even lock yourself down to one man, Liv? Just be out there and do what you gotta do. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about these topics. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.
Damn, y'all, like, it's really real. Like, when you with the person that you're supposed to be with, the person that brings the best out in you, like physically, mentally, emotionally, creatively, that's just real. Like, you could see that shit. Like, you see it when you look at couples and when you look at people individually when they're in relationships. Like, you could tell when a motherfucker's bringing the best out in you. And you could tell when a person's not. That's crazy.